There's something Samsung's been doing with foldables lately that's honestly confused a lot of fans. They built this entire identity around futuristic phones, crazy displays, and pushing boundaries, and then quietly started stripping away one of the coolest features they'd ever added to the lineup: the S Pen. First it was teased, then supported, then suddenly gone. The Fold 7 skipped it. The upcoming Fold 8 wasn't looking promising either, and most people assumed Samsung had just given up on the idea. But apparently Samsung might not be done after all. Because if these new leaks are legit, the stylus isn't just coming back, it might be coming back on a completely different kind of foldable. Something wider, bolder, more tablet-like, and honestly, kind of insane in the best way. This comes from reliable Korean tipster Lansuk, who claims Samsung is secretly developing a wide fold device that doesn't follow the usual tall, skinny fold style we're used to. Instead of the usual remote control-shaped phone that opens into a tall tablet, this thing is expected to look more like a mini tablet right from the start. Think shorter, wider, way more screen real estate, and a design that feels like Samsung is directly responding to Apple's rumored foldable iPhone, something that's said to lean heavily toward an iPad mini-style form factor. And here's where things get really interesting. This wider fold is rumored to finally bring back proper S Pen support. Not some half-baked accessory, not a works-if-you're-careful solution, but real stylus functionality. Samsung reportedly has two ways they could do it. Either bring back the digitizer layer inside the display, which would make the phone a tiny bit thicker, or use a more advanced chip-based input trick to recognize the S Pen without traditional hardware. Either way, it feels like Samsung is finally prioritizing creativity and productivity again, instead of just chasing thinness, which, funnily enough, is also part of the story. The Fold 7 ditched the S Pen because Samsung wanted to make it slimmer, but now there are whispers that Samsung might switch from titanium hinges to lighter, more flexible carbon fiber reinforced materials, giving them the freedom to keep the device sleek while still making it stylus-friendly. Add to that talk of a bigger 5,000 mAh battery to power this wider canvas of a display, and suddenly, this isn't just another foldable. It sounds like something genuinely new, and that's not even the only clue. Apparently, Samsung may have accidentally hinted at all of this themselves. According to reports, a Samsung survey recently showed prototype images that look suspiciously like this rumored second Fold 8 model. And instead of the tall book remote design we've known for years, this thing is noticeably wider, shorter, and way more tablet-like when unfolded. Earlier rumors suggested Samsung was testing a square design, but these newer leaks suggest something much closer to a compact tablet. The outer display is rumored to use an 18:9 aspect ratio, way more natural and normal to use, while the inner screen could be a perfect 18:18 layout. Meanwhile, the current Fold 7 sticks to a tall, narrow screen that has always been a bit, well, awkward unless you really got used to it. This new approach? It feels intentional. It feels like Samsung saying, fine, you want a proper tablet in your pocket? Here you go. And the timing couldn't be more aggressive. This wider fold is reportedly being positioned as Samsung's direct answer to Apple's first foldable iPhone, which is expected around the iPhone 18 Pro era. Apple's rumored device? Also short, also wider, also leaning very heavily toward iPad mini vibes. And the crazy part is that Samsung's leaked designs from their own survey already look closer to that iPad mini style than anything else we've seen from them before. So what does this all actually mean? It means Samsung might finally be done playing it safe. Instead of just recycling the same fold design every year with a slightly better processor, slightly better hinge, slightly bigger battery, they may be getting ready to split the lineup. One foldable for people who want a phone that becomes a tablet, and another for people who basically want a tablet that can fold into a phone. Two different philosophies instead of one compromise. So now I want to know what you think. Would you actually prefer a wider, more tablet-like foldable instead of the tall fold style we've had for years? And if Samsung really brings back full S Pen support, is that a big enough reason for you to jump back in? Let me know down there, and as always, I'll keep you updated as soon as more leaks drop, because this story is only getting started.